place.
No, go ahead.
Hey everybody, welcome to Dave and Joe Liberty Stand. We're here with our special guest Chris, and Joe's going to...
In the mobile studio.
Oh yes, we're on
Mobile
location
studio.
at Mosey headquarters, which is my work. It's a block away from the actual Mosey, what's going on. You know, we're going to go join everybody there and hopefully get people on live on the street in a bit.
Chris is going to tackle him, and then we're going to tape
that's why he's here.
He doesn't know that yet.
He's going to wrestle him down, and Joe and I are going to
because he's a runner with the dogs and stuff. So
the dogs are outside.
Yeah. We got the sleigh.
Anyway, tell us what we're going to talk about.
Well, you had a question you wanted to ask him about.
Well, I introed it, so you're supposed to do that.
Well, you said something about the presidential thing, right?
I thought it'd be fun to ask
What's
Chris,
going on there?
the common guy that just lives his life and doesn't really pay attention to the stuff like we do, you know. What's your opinion of what's going on at this point on August 13th in the presidential elections right now?
Yeah, it's kind of interesting, you know, what's going on with like the whole, you know, because you have three candidates or
actually
going four
almost five. There's almost five.
So, you know, you don't really hear about the other one. You know, you hear of like Clinton and Trump is the big one.
Starting to hear more about Johnson.
Yeah.
You hear a lot about trash about Trump because he's always sticking his foot in his mouth.
Well, his fans love that, though. I mean, that's what they love about it.
So anyway.
Yeah, so it's an interesting perspective. I mean, you got like, you know, Trump is kind of falling back. I think his popularity was big, and now, at least that's what the news kind of has it out there.
You just said it.
What?
And so
Chris just said it right there.
The news is what they're
saying.
saying.
When it was a primary and it was Republicans against Republicans,
they were
the news media Trump, and they wanted him all the time.
Yeah.
Everybody had Trump 24/7. They didn't want to make him angry. They didn't want to make him mad. So he would come back on because it was big ratings.
They wanted,
So they wanted the ratings. Now that it's over and it's just him and Hillary, I mean, there's other people too, but they're not going to win. They want the press wants Hillary. They're just an arm of the Democrat Party, and so now they're trash talking. You know, all this terrible stuff's going on about Hillary, but they want to just dwell on every single hiccup that Trump makes.
Right.
And now I'm going to tell you, I mean, full disclosure, everybody that watches the show knows, and Chris said no, so I'll tell you, I can't vote for either one of them. I will vote for no one, or I like the new guy that's going to be the independent. There's Gary Johnson, the libertarian guy. I don't like him. He's not even a libertarian, if you ask me. If he was a real one, I'd vote for him. And there's this Jill, I can't think of her last name, who's a Green Party gal, you know, crazy communist stuff there. But now there's this new guy, and I can't think of his name. I've only seen him the last day or two, and he was in the CIA, and he's a pretty solid guy. He's okay. I could vote for him. I wouldn't be thrilled with him like I would Ted Cruz, but
I'm not even familiar with.
Well, right, yeah, I know Ted Cruz, you know.
No, I mean with this other guy.
But this other guy, what I know about him, I could vote for him. The other two, I can't. I won't vote for Donald Trump, and I won't vote for Hillary. But what do you think? Do you vote? I mean, Chris?
Yeah.
Now, what do you, like, from what you know at this moment, today's voting day, what would you do at this moment, do you think, and why?
It's kind of, you know, I'm more of like person that votes for morals, you know, good moral. You know,
see, you're screwed as I am then.
So yeah, I mean, So I don't, you know, there's like two ways to look at it. You know, how's the person in office going to help me, or how's the person in office going to help others? You know, so I think a lot of people think of me when they're in the voting booth of how they're going to benefit from. Sometimes so.
Right.
And so that might be something.
Before we started this, and I first met Chris, of course I gave him a complimentary Constitution with our card in there, Joe and I's card. And he needs this really bad, and I'll tell you why I say this. Because there's nothing in this document, the law of the land of the United States of America, that says that the federal government has anything to do with our who's going to do what for us.
Yeah.
They're supposed to stay
It's about freedoms and rights, right?
Yeah.
This whole document is about how they
so the government cannot impose
be in our
us. Right.
So yes, but you were talking about other people, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
And I'd say that's a lot of times you get more like the liberal parties coming in. There's more laws that are being made because of certain, actions, behaviors.
Right. Let's fix this. Let's fix that.
So that's how they fix it, and so it's kind of I would vote more on good moral standing of what do they believe in terms of like human rights and dignity and things like that, and so something that's not a positive no is how I would vote, usually whenever I'm at a booth.
Now, one thing I was thinking about too, though, when earlier on you said something about with the media. What is your source of media or information? What do you usually?
Usually, it's kind of funny, Yahoo News or Facebook or what I see on maybe Fox or CNN or some of these movies.
Okay.
So I'm not.
Is it through the internet or is it just through TV?
Well, you just.
Yeah,
both.
Through a mix of things or what I'm reading in a newspaper or something. So usually a lot of it's just.
Well, you need to check out. I'll tell you mine, and he's got a pretty good source too. That my dad shares his. Mine is Rush Limbaugh and The Blaze. Now, The Blaze is a network from Glenn Beck.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And he has lots of people working for him. There's all kinds of different shows. And the Blaze TV, and I do subscribe to that. It costs money, but it's like $100 a year. I mean, think about that. It's on a weekly or monthly basis. It's not. Yeah. And ask Joe. I get my money's worth.
Yeah. Well, and that's the thing. There's so much information out there. You're inundated.
There has never been a time where we've had such easy access to so much information.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
And people have never been so stupid at the same time or ignorant of what's going on.
Right.
And I'll tell you why. Because they don't care. They
it's
care about
me.
It's all about entertainment. It's all about who's the bachelor going to marry or who's and all that
reality
dumb stuff.
TV.
Right. I mean, it's all stupid stuff.
Right. It's just and I think Satan has done a great job because he knows
always done it.
Well, look in the garden. He knew right then with Adam and Eve. He knew what to do and what to say, how to get them off what God had designed them for. He's doing this. He's still doing it today. He's had thousands of years to practice. So he knows what.
And he didn't suck to begin with. He was pretty good.
Yeah, he was the most beautiful angel God created.
Right.
And it's like, so if we think we can, overcome him without Christ in our lives, because he's feeding us what we want, what our flesh wants. And look at the world. We've done it over and over. The Israelites did it. All the empires of the world, where are they? The Roman Empire, it's gone, right? I mean, they become corrupt. It's just like the United States. We've become so broken. We can't, you know what I'm saying?
By design, and we've talked about in other shows, and we can't get into it now because we've got to go. We got to.
All right. Well, Chris, hey, thank you for being here.
We may be back with Chris because right now we're going to go try to see if we can do some on the street stuff.
All right, you guys, thanks for tuning in.
We'll see you.
We'll see you soon. God bless you.
Bye-bye.